to me and to everybody. Welcome to my stream. Again, this is your girl Raya. So, we're gonna be talking about now the version 4.0 like I have mentioned earlier, because there's just so much things that I have to discuss with you guys. And if you guys are looking at my character right now and you guys are wondering like what exactly am I doing, I'm currently using the treasure map, and this is just the normal treasure map that I'm using at the moment. Okay, but later probably I'll end up using the other one. So I wanted to show you guys a lot of things because they did modify so many things, you know, in the game. And I'm pretty much amazed. I'm so amazed right now because they've added so many things that will make you very much interested into doing most of the quests that you are trying to skip before. And hi Ricey! And hi Jello again. Welcome to the stream. So, as you guys can see, currently I'm using Bloss's character, and now as you guys can see, we are already at a 2 million BP face here. So the reason, by the way, why I chose to use Bloss instead of my character is because there are so many things that I can do with Bloss's character that I can't do on my character at the moment, since Bloss's character is Master 5 level 69. Oh, nice level. Di ako makapasok sa game. Hi wifey! Welcome to the stream. Laking bagay na treasure hunt. Exactly. And I know before, I remembered before, even for everybody, nobody really used the treasure map, right? Why? Because it wastes so much of your time. You have to go all over the map. But what can you get? Maybe 5 of this, 1 of this, which was crazy considering it's supposed to be a treasure hunt, right? It's supposed to be a treasure hunt. So right now they did change it big time, and the items that you now can get from the treasure hunt are by far amazing. And what's even funny is, since I do not do my treasure hunt before, since it's only a maximum of 20 per day, now I can go for, a full blast 200 if I wanted to. Yeah, the pet that I'm using right now is an elephant. And what's funny about it is it consumes the whole screen. I love it and I don't like it. It's like a love and hate kind of emotion for that mount. But come on, I'm Cleopatra, so I need something grand and fabulous for my mount. So, first thing that I wanted to discuss to you guys about is the treasure hunt. So, before treasure hunt, you're only allowed to do 20 digs per day, but now you can actually do more than 20. So, that's one of the things pretty much that they've changed. But make sure that you keep on checking your account though. I love you too, wifey. One of the things though that you have to make sure whenever you're doing treasure hunt is it stops every now and then. Okay? It stops every now and then, especially if you get hit by an enemy or if you get hit by a mob. So make sure that you are checking it, and you make sure that you click on your backpack and click on the treasure ticket, I guess, so that you can keep on digging. Now, once you're done with that, you guys can also use the advanced treasure ticket, I guess. One second, let me show you guys real quick. So this is the treasure map that I'm using right now. So just the normal one. But if you do the excuse me, if you do Iron Blood PK, you're able to... Oh, we don't have it here. Really, Bloss? Am I looking at the right place? Yeah. Okay. 1 second. Yeah, I'll go... This character is looking all fabulous, right? So let's see here real quick. So if you check on Iron Blood PK, this is the golden map that I was telling you about. This is the advanced treasure map. Oh, I used it. Oh yeah, I used it. I didn't even notice that I used it. Almost 5 GB update. Bad. Well, what I did personally, so that it won't really consume so much of my data, I'm using Wi-Fi, right? But so for my phone to pretty much download it, Since my phone only has like 32 gigabyte, I kind of uninstall it and then reinstall it. That's how I did. Okay, Gold Spirit XP. Let's see. Let's see what did I get from that, because I haven't really farmed so much using this. VP. So I don't think this is a drop. Is this a drop? Used to get 1 starfall dust. So this is a part of the things that you guys can actually get. Okay. Don't delete it, wifey. That's my friend. This is also something that you guys can get from the treasure map, by the way. This pink diamonds right here, it's a part of the loot. This is something that they already have. Shout out to Matt Neo, and hello Heinz. Let's see what else. This is also included on the drop from treasure map. So seriously, you know, it kind of hold up to its name. You know, the treasure map now holds up to its name. It really is now a treasure map. Unlike before, wherein it's just a bunch of, you know, it's just a bunch of items that you can even buy for maybe 20 pink diamonds or so, right? No, it's okay, wifey, I understand. So make sure, guys, now, you know, unlike before you can, you know, you can disregard the treasure map before, but now with the new update, please make sure that you do your treasure maps, because you're gonna get awesome materials, so many stuff that can really help your character boost up your BP as well as your stats. Okay? And pa-shoutout din sa PH Alliance of Server 208. Hello sa inyo. And also hello to Night Furies as well as War from Server 3 and 28. Now, going back. So another thing pretty much that they have added is called the Star Destiny Tower, which is this. Currently, as you guys can see, it says here that this is already at 80. Plus, you forgot to rate it. See? Sensor. Server 44. I made my MG at server 44 with Bloss and everybody, because I don't really want my MG to be bullied. Plus, I kind of want to focus on my character to do all of the, you know, all of the quests and AFK and all that stuff. Yeah, I will go online on the level cap, wifey. Don't worry. So, going back. So, the one that I showed you guys, this is called the Star Destiny Tower. The Star Destiny Tower, by the way, will allow you and your lover, or pretty much whoever you married in the game. It could be a guy on guy, a girl on girl, whatever. It's your choice. I don't mind. But you have to be in a party, so make sure that you are married to an active person. If you're married to your dummy, as long as you can open both of them at the same time, go right ahead. But if you can't, don't do it. So, for for players that have level 2 rings, you have to be both level 2, okay? For the wedding, marriage here. Your rings should be level 2 for both of you. Both you and your husband, or your husband and your wife, both of you have to have at least level 2, or you have to have the same level in order for you to proceed to the next map. Now, I was married in server 3, I was married with SPG. So that means my character already has a ring that is level 7, and his character is only up until level 1. Poor B. But you know, with that being said, we're only allowed up to level 10 for that dungeon. So he has to level up his ring up to the level of my ring in order for us to proceed to the next map. So if it says here level 60, then that means one of us is stuck at level 6 or rank 6 ring. Okay? I hope that you guys are getting what I'm trying to say regarding the rings as well as the marriage. So, as you guys can see, Bloss's ring is already at rank 12. However, Loki's ring is stuck at rank 6. So, since both of us reach rank 6, even though I'm already rank 12, we're only allowed up to level 60. And here's the thing. The higher the level, the harder the mobs, the harder the boss. Okay? So, and you also have a time limit, so you have to make sure that you can kill all of the mobs and all of the boss before the time ends. Okay, so I hope that's understandable. And then here's another one. This is called the couple skills. So couple skills, by the way, as you guys can see, this this is it. And let me just go back here real quick. The drop, by the way, okay. Excuse me. The drop, by the way, as you guys can see, is this one. This is called a scroll fragment, and that's for the skills. But that's not all. You can also loot. One second. You can also loot the golden flower, which is the most expensive one. If you buy it using diamonds, it will cost you like 50 diamonds. So that's why nobody really updates or upgrades their rings. So this is what I'm talking about. This is the gold rose. Every time you hit, maybe you reach level 10, you can get maybe 2 of these. And then the other one that you can loot are these. These are called the diamond shards. The diamond shards are the one that levels up your tiny hearts in your ring. Okay? Na Mike Enriquez ka na very light na nabinin mo. Yeah. Hi, Isaac! How's server 1? Oh, I remember you. So this is something pretty much that you guys can use to upgrade those little hearts. Okay? Now, another thing here, just make sure that you do that daily. If you cannot really pay, to upgrade your ring, just make sure that you as well as your partner are both active, and you maybe have to do a schedule if you have to, especially if you live far away from each other. I don't really live far away from SPG, however, he's just one call away, so that's why if I needed to do it, either I call him or either I open his account as well for me to do all of that. And then another thing pretty much that I stopped playing. Yeah, I know. I've heard that from Angry Bird and the rest of the gang. And another thing pretty much that is added here in the game is the wardrobe. Now, the wardrobe pretty much, as you guys can see, have more slots. It has been expanded. However, it will cost you an arm, a leg, as well as a kidney just to expand it. Imagine how much that is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Imagine that's already like almost 20,000 just to continue and put everything there. And my heart is broken. Seriously, just the thought of me spending that much for the wardrobe. Like I don't even want to pay that much for a wardrobe, but if you have so many skins, right? If you have so many skins, you want that to be added to your, to your stats, then it's the price that you have to pay. Okay? So another thing pretty much that is added here would be on the warehouse. So of course you guys are familiar with Bloss's warehouse, right? So this is Bloss's warehouse. It's not really full. However, however, there is another wardrobe or another warehouse, that is added in the game. So this one costs like 300 diamonds to add it, I guess. All right, but if you don't wanna expand your warehouse, that's totally up to you. But if I were you, it's totally worth it to spend 300 diamonds for that. I'm not saying that you have to top up, but if you guys know how to buy and sell, and if you guys know how to generate diamonds, then this is one of the best investment that you can really have. Okay? Another thing, not stable connection. No. Another thing pretty much is on the Godhood. So, on the Godhood, by the way, if you guys remember before, the maximum Godhood that bosses have is 5. Now it's 6. And they didn't wait for me. I told them to wait, but they didn't wait. Why? They didn't wait for me. But the good part about it is they only upgraded it to the max rank, but here you can still refine it. So you have to make sure that you refine it up until reaching this. So you have to reach 1.8 and it's still on 1.4, so that means it's still a long way to go. Sabi ko sa mga skins ko, hindi ka muna pasok sa school kasi. I mean, if you guys have a lot of skin, you can at least choose which one, which one that you wanted to put on your wardrobe, which one that you can remove. But if you want to put them all, then you have to pay the price. Okay? What else? Okay. Yeah, the Abyssal. Let's go to the cross server because a lot of you guys are wondering about the cross server map, right? So, there's a lot of things that has been added in the cross server map, which is really, really cool. And I'll probably be doing an in-depth guide about it, so at least I can explain it to everybody. So, I'm just waiting for this one to get to the Abyssal map. Come on. Don't lag! My gosh, naman talaga, oo. It's lagging so much, like seriously. Oh. The game is like super laggy as well. I don't think my connection is laggy. 1 second. Yeah, my connection's okay. Syempre, girly yung Duke yung sino. Yeah, I love the Duke. Seriously, I love the Duke costume. Where did I go? Was I stuck? Oh, I can't go to any map. Oh, I'm stuck. What? Wait, 1 second, guys. I'm totally stuck. See? This is so sad. 1 second. I wonder why I can't even pause my own live stream. I wish I can do those things like what I did. Yeah, I need to recon. But I can't. Ah, okay. No. If I open this camera, it will open my camera. Ah! I can't pause it. Ooh. Okay, 1 second, guys. Let me just go ahead and re-log in. Okay, I will just re-log in. I know that you guys can hear me. I will just re-log in so that I can... I don't know, it bugged. I hate you, system. I hate you, system, for that. Okay. There you go. Back. I'm back on. I hope so. I hope it doesn't lag again. Because if it does, I'm gonna get so mad. Okay. So let's go real quick to Crystal Mine. I mean to Elveland. Taray na shield mode. I know, right? The shield mode is awesome. 1 second. I'm just waiting for my character to get in. There you go. So let's go ahead and talk about the Abyssal Roland Wars and everything that you need to know about that. So if you go to events, you'll be seeing new features that has been added in the game other than the Babel. Alright. So it says here, this is the Abyssal Roland City Wars, which is only held during Wednesdays. And if I remember it correctly, this is, I think, this is exclusive for Roland holders only. If you're not a Roland holder, then unfortunately you cannot bid. So probably by next Wednesday, if we get the Roland title, right, I'll probably do a live stream about the Roland Wars using Loss's account, so that at least I can show you guys. And of course, for the winner of that, then you guys can expect the Abyssal Roland Banquet, which is available at 1950 to 2020. So that means in the Philippines, that is 10:50 p.m. up until 11:20 p.m. For Thailand, it's the same time. Singapore, I think, follows our time, like Philippine time. Can't remember. But just adjust it. Just adjust the hours of your game to maybe GMT plus 7. If you guys have, of course, every cell phone has clock, right? Wala man nagbid sa amin. Well, yeah. That part, unfortunately, that's out of my control. I'm not the guild leader on my server. Plus, I don't think that they did bid this Roland War. So, and even if you get it, even if you don't, that's fine. But of course, the benefits that you guys can get for winning Roland, the benefits that you guys can get for winning Roland, it really depends if you win Roland Wars. Of course, these are the things that you can get, you know, on your server, right? But of course, the exclusive title, which is Abyss Roland Noble, is for everybody. Exclusive wings, though, this will only be available for, seriously, the lag. The exclusive wings, this is, oh, okay, sorry. The wings just looks awesome. You have to agree with me on this. Just look at the wings. Dang. It looks like an alpha wolf, but in wings. So nice. Exo Khalid. Ah, diginan mo si Khalid. Ano ba yan? Ayan na naman siya. But I love the wings. The stats of the wings is okay. So if you win, you know, I think the only one that really that will really benefit from this will be your guild leader. Your guild leader is the only one that can really get it. But for the members, you guys can get the exclusive title, which is the Abyss Noble Roland Noble. Of course, you guys can hold feasts like this. You guys can get buff, so monster kill XP plus 5%. So technically, by getting the Abyss Roland Noble, it makes it easier for you to level up. Put it that way, okay? And then Roland Feast, I guess this one here, the Roland Feast, will really depends to whoever won the Roland Wars, the Abyssal Roland Wars. But just make sure that you take note of the time, so that you don't miss using and getting experience of this much as well as this. Kasi you're only be spending the gold whenever you hit the banquet, right? You guys know how the feast works. So it's the same. The only difference I guess will be whoever wins it, and you're gonna be fighting people from different server, unlike those people that you guys can see on your normal server. And then another thing pretty much that has been added, mount. Yeah, I saw this one, the mount. So mount now, by the way, something has changed, and the thing that has been added is called the Mount Awakening, which is so awesome. Okay, so Mount Awakening, as you guys can see, you already reached phase 10? Really? Wow. Ah, okay, I get it. So if I remember it correctly, if you're just doing phase 1, you will be seeing like options here of what you guys can use. You can use Mana Herb, you can use Mount Sigil, I think, or Mount Glyph, the one that you use for the blue ones here. So you can use that pretty much to awaken your, these statues here. And what it adds, it really depends. It really depends on what it adds. But on the first phase, it only adds on the HP as well as on the attack. But on the second phase, it will add damage absorb as well as damage reduction. Same goes for all. So if I were you guys, either you can focus on just one statue or you can focus on all of the statue. But it really depends on the materials that you have. And for those who are curious where you guys can get it, you can get the Orc God Crystal only in the Alliance shop, which is so sad. This one, because it costs 10 and you can only buy it like 5. So make sure that you jump from the Abyssal Realm and also on the normal map. Now, another thing pretty much that I've, a lot of one of the things pretty much that I guess I've anticipated in the version 4.0 was the thing called the Tagalog mode, which is, I really find it weird, because imagine the names of some of your items, the names of, it's just a lot of things from the game has been translated into Tagalog, and it's just, I guess it's funny at the same time, weird at the same time. Oh, by the way, the treasure map maximum is now 50, not 20. So not really, you cannot really go crazy all day. Oh, wait a second. Treasure map. Max. I'll just do an in-depth guide about that. Sorry, so many things. And hello, Chris. Welcome to my stream. 1 second, let's check here. I was trying to remember everything that has been added. Oh, okay, yeah. This one. Another thing is this one here. So, if you guys see in your character, you will also see this. The new thing that has been added is called Elemental. Now, if I remember correctly, this Elemental thingy here, the things that you guys can add, it really depends on the spirits that you are using. Okay? But it's not yet available because the Elemental system is still locked. And I'm trying to remember, there's something that I saw. I think I can't remember exactly what that is, but it required me to be level master 10 level 100, and I'm trying to find where I wrote that. Where did I wrote that? And I was so shocked, like master 10 level 100. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. That's like so unreal. But I forgot exactly where I wrote that on my notebook. But there's a feature in the game wherein in order for you to get it or to use it, you have to be master 10 level 100. So when I saw that, I was like, how? Why? When? That's a long time. So here, let's go back to marriages. So couple skills, just make sure that you read each. So let's read it here. So it says here, intimacy of the couple reaches 520. That's the requirement in order for this skill to be activated. So current skill, farm monsters on general map in the original server to gain gold bonus of 11%. The next level effect is to farm monster on general maps and the original server to gain gold bonus of 12%. So that means, for example, if you're farming normal maps, when you say normal maps, he's talking about this one, the world maps. It doesn't really work in the abyssal or the cross server maps, but if you activate that skill, it will help your character have more gold. So if that's something that you wanted to upgrade, then go for it, but if not, then don't. So the next one here, it says here, the intimacy of the couple has to reach 1314, and it says here, if your partner is killed in a battle, perform the couple resurrection up to 10 times per day. Once resurrected, the character can be teleported directly to the partner. The cooldown time is 2100 seconds. Oh, this is cool. This is nice. Especially if your partner is strong, right? For example, if your character is married to Bloss and you die, and then he used the skill, oh man, you'll be teleported directly to Bloss and you'll be protected. But Loki's a strong character, so doesn't really need that much. And it says here, next level is 10 times. Okay. The next level, pretty much, it just reduces the cooldown time. So last skill, it says here, the intimacy of couple reaches 520,000. You can farm monster on general maps in the original server to gain experience. This is something that you have to upgrade. Like seriously, this is something better. This is the best one to upgrade. Bug level? Yeah. There's a problem with the level. I don't know why. But expect a maintenance. See? It's just max, but it doesn't really move forward or anything like that. So guys, expect a maintenance really, really soon. I'm already trying to get in touch with the GMs about it, and we're pretty much checking on the FP page for any updates. But I think GM Lolly already posted something about this. I can't remember exactly what she posted. What else? So if you guys are wondering about the intimacy level, the intimacy level, by the way, is here, as you guys can see. So in order for you to increase that intimacy level, it's very easy. You just have to be on a party with your partner most of the time. Do most of your quests with your partner. And as long as you do your dungeon, it really increases your intimacy level. So just make sure that your intimacy level is high, and you can use and take advantage of those skills that you guys can see in the map. But for today, I guess there's just so much things that has been added. So pretty much, and there's also so much bugs. So I'm trying to get in touch with the GMs about it, and I'm also trying to moderate the FB page. So there's just so much posts that you guys have, so much questions, so much complaints. So we're gonna go ahead and work out on that. But if you do have questions, please make sure that you leave them on the comment box down below, or try to join my Discord channel. Normally I'm in there, I'm chilling there, and I answer some of the questions there. And Nick already fixed our little bot there, so if you have questions, we have automatic response for you. Okay, Ate Raya, may tanong ako dun sa MG weapons. Yung SM and mage weapons pwede niya gamitin, pero yung MG weapons hindi pwede sa SM. Huwag mo akong gamitan na abbreviation, gamitin mo yung totoo. Anong SM? You're asking me the SM and the mage, and I'm like, what the heck is SM? SM, I know MG, Magic Gladiator. SM, Schumart. Not just kidding. Nick, tell me directly what you mean. Swordsman. Sorry. I know SM as BK. If you say, swordsman as BK, not SM. If you say SM, I'll think of Schubert. I'll think of a mall. What the heck? I don't know yet. I guess that's something that I have to figure out after the maintenance, because I'm not really quite sure if it's a bug or not. Because if you can use, but it's weird, right? For me, I find it weird that you can use like warrior weapons or mage's weapons when a magic gladiator has its own weapons. You get what I mean? So we have to try to check on that. I'll have to wait on it or hold on it first, because we have to check if it's a bug or not. So I'm waiting for the maintenance. There's going to be a maintenance. Later, reset po ba may exchange na? I don't know yet, Jello. I guess the first thing that they really have to fix in the game would be the bugs, because there's just so many bugs right now. From the level, you cannot even level up because the XP bar is stuck. They have to fix the chatting, because it's now very limited. Another thing is they have to fix also this one, because it kind of went back on reset. It kind of went back to 99, and then that's it, and then it moves forward like to the next one. So there's just so many things that is that needs to be fixed in here. So we'll just see. Okay na po, recon kayo, ayos na level. Talaga. Oo nga, kanina nag-record. I also had a little update earlier, so maybe they're fixing it one by one. But we'll see. Probably Jello, there's going to be an exchange later, because later the 2 times Dragon Lord points will also be over, so that means the exchange will be available later, probably. Parang bumalik sa dating version ng game. Yeah, because new updates came. So those things that they modified on the previous client, which was the previous version, went back on reset. So they have to fix it again. So just be patient with them, because they have like how many servers, right? They even have new servers coming out. So there's just so many things that they have to fix. Just give them time. It'll come around. It will be okay. You'll be okay. But anyways, you guys, if you do have questions regarding the update, the version 4.0, leave them in the comment box down below. And I guess I'll see you guys again tomorrow. After I figure out most of the things here, I'll probably do a live stream again tomorrow. So again, thank you guys so much for chilling with me. And see you guys again on my next video. Peace out. XOXO. Raya.